Hey Aquarius, welcome to KARMIC. My name is Ruth, and this is a sun, moon, rising sign, Venus sign from the time of 26th of March over the next couple of weeks. I'm urging everyone to check out the moon signs this month just because of the recent Equinox and Pisces Moon. Things have been pretty emotional, so we've come into huge awakenings and awareness, new information that we know about ourselves. So sometimes I'm watching my moon signs at the moment. I've been watching them over the last week or two. It does really help me to understand what my intuition knows that my conscious mind does not. So definitely check those out. Okay, my darlings, we're going to get started. Now, this is just a reading that I don't decide what it's about. I'm going to be doing your love readings next week, but whatever the first card comes out is going to be the focus of your reading, because that is you this week, okay, or this time period. And then we're going to... That's you. This is you. Okay, movement. Yes, Aquarius. You're the first air sign. You're the last air sign that I'm reading for, and the first one that's had movement in this. The other two have been hanged man. So yours is a different type of energy. Excellent. So we've got Page of Wands for you. This is the energy that's driving you, pushing you forward this week. Wow, the Tower. So it's going to be something, a change. Wow. This is where you've come from, okay? The Fool energy, starting something new. This is where you are heading. Wow. Oh, so it might be love. Okay, you're heading toward love, guys. We're going to clarify all of these energies, and at the end of the reading, I'm going to give you a chakra reading, chakra message, just tell you what you should be focusing on, what should be your affirmation, etc. this week, areas of concern, etc. Okay, my darling, I'll be clarifying all of these energies. That one wants to go on the Tower, so I'm going to clarify that with that. This one wants to go on there, but I'll clarify throughout. Card, wow, at the base of the reading, yes, Aquarius. This is the type of energy that I like to see. Aquarius is new starts, new beginnings for you guys. This is the card at the base of the reading. It's the Ace of Wands. I'm going to put them there because I'm going to use those. Ace of Wands. So this is, well, look, you're holding the wand here. The Ace of Wands, wand energy is key, as in key wisdom, as in Reiki, universal energy chi, okay? And I like to think of it, the wand energy, as a snake that we follow. It's a snake that leads us to our awareness. It's that push and pull, that, this feels right, going in this direction. Oh, I don't like that direction. That doesn't feel right. I won't go in that direction. I'm not sure about this, so I'll stand still. Yes, okay, I feel the energies of these cards already. These cards are actually reacting and talking to me right now. So this could be something that's actively happening now, for you. This situation could have happened today, could be happening, it's happening in your life. Something's happened, something's changed, something is changing now, like it's suddenly happened. I don't know what it is. You may have met someone, but there's definitely, we'll clarify. That's just really, really hot now at the moment. Okay, so this is this new beginning, and it's about new awareness, coming into new awareness, but passion, drive, action, activity. This is the excitement, good stuff, feeling good, wanting to go in a specific direction, toward a specific person, toward a specific job, wanting that. This is what this energy is, and that's what's pushing you today. That's what's pushing you this week. That's what's pushing you over this time period. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands with a clarifier here. So this is really what I've just been describing. This is you wanting to move forward. This is you actually taking action, going in the direction, being pulled in a direction that feels good, that feels right, that feels passionate. We're not thinking about it. We have been thinking about it. You have been thinking about it. That's over with. Now it's a case of going for it. Now, I said to you at the start of this reading, check out your moon signs. Well, my moon sign is an Aquarius, and this is literally what's happened for me, isn't it? This week, we're starting, we're going, we're moving, there's new energy, we're starting something new, we're back on the channel. So this is what my intuition knows. So check out your moon sign. But but this is really showing that energy, that shift in energy for you, wanting to move, wow, look at that. Look at what you're going towards. You're going towards your security. 10 of Pentacles. I'd be very interested to see if this is love. Might be love. We'll see. Let me clarify. Look at this. You're going toward your security, toward your 10 of Pentacles, toward what is promised. Toward what is promised. And when I say promised, I'm like, people talk about manifestation. Forget. I won't be talking about manifestation. But I was telling you, I'll just tell you that people don't know what they're talking about when they talk about manifestation, because they think that this is what you do and then this is what you get. That doesn't work. What you've got now, you've already created this. What's about to come into your 3D world, you've already been creating it. You've already been working toward it. So this is about you actually seeing the results. This is about you going toward that, seeing that you're already walking on this ground. This ground automatically gets you here. This ground automatically gets you here. The steps that you're taking right now, today, on the 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th of March, the 1st of April, those steps that you're taking now are taking you here, leading you to your abundance, leading you to what's promised in your DNA. I always think about Pentacles as being DNA. I'm a Capricorn sun sign, connected to the ground. And this is what you're moving toward. Whoa. And this is what's driving you. This now, shock. It could just be the shock of wow, I feel really good this week. You know, wow, like that's how I felt when I woke up on Monday. I was like, wow, what's happened? I'm like, wow, I just feel so good. But it could be an event. It could be something that happens, you know. And this tower, I heard someone say, I think it was on Minnow Pond Tarot. He doesn't need my help, but I think that's what his name meant anyway. And he's right when he said, you built this tower. You did build this tower. We built this tower ourselves. We built this tower ourselves. This was our energy that we put into building it, to creating something. Then the universe is like, right, we need to start again. It's not going to give you the security that you want. That thing that you thought you should do, forget about it. Or this, you think you should go to this job interview, forget about it. You think you need to drive your car this week, forget about it. No. Or you've been or whatever, you know. Sometimes this can just be our perception. This can just be like our way of thinking. Like we're so fixed in a way of thinking. We're so fixed on a certain sort of you know, this is who I am. This is what I'm going toward. This is what I want. We're so fixed in that. We're so fixed in that mindset. And then the universe comes in, awareness comes in, new energy comes in. And you're like, do you know what? No. It's about to shift. It's about to change. Let's have a look at what that is, because this wanting to come out. 9 of Swords. So this is you worrying. So it's like something's going to break through this worry. Something's going to break down this worry. It's like it's like, how many times can you worry about the same thing? It's like, okay, so that could go wrong, and that could go wrong, and that can 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 go wrong. And it's like, you can sit there for literally 20 years of your life, and you could literally every single day come up with another reason why it would go wrong. And eventually you're just like, I'm just going to do it anyway. That's what this energy is. It's like you finally just be like, I've thought about it enough, man. I've thought about it enough, man. I've agonized about it enough, man. Yeah, maybe if I put myself out there on a dating site, no one's going to want me. Maybe everyone's going to think I'm ugly. Maybe people are going to think I'm a user. Maybe people are going to think this about me. Maybe. I'm going to do it anyway. It's that type of energy. And I love it for you, Aquarius. I love it for us, Aquarius, because it's like, how many times can we worry? So what? You realise it's just in your head. That's what it's like. It's like shattering of illusions. I don't know how I thought. I did feel like this wasn't a thing. I did feel like this was like a perception. And it's been backed up by this energy, to be fair. Like, it's just your perception. That's what's shattering. It's just how you perceive things. That's what's shattering. It's just how you know, we're stuck in our ways. We're so kind of in a way. We don't realise how blinkered we can be in our thinking, you know, about ourselves, never mind, or about relationships, or about whatever it is for you, you know. Let me have a drink of water. You just love this cup, don't you? Universe. Look at that. I love it. I got it for Christmas. Actually, it's my favourite thing. Anyway, the noon pottery it is. Anyway, the perception is what's changing. It's like, okay, it's the anxiety that's ended. It's like, okay, I know this might not work out. I know that I might get hurt. I know that I might have no money. I know that I might be poor. I know that everyone might think I'm stupid. I know I'm gonna do it anyway. That's the energy. So as I said, well done. Yes, Aquarius, give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, so I want to clarify this one for sure, because this is your recent past. This is what you're coming from. So you're coming from this energy of, right, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to go for it. What is this about? Is It's about truth. This is about, hang on a second, there's one more that wants to come out. Oh, okay, they're all the same. Good. Okay. So this, see, this is where you've come from. Remember, this is where you've come from. That's what these cards are talking about. So we have this energy of the Five of Swords. This energy, someone described this, Two of Cups. This energy is the tethers, really. It's the thing that keep you stuck. The sort of the tendencies are karmic wisdom. I can't wait till I launch my new channel. Then all these things, these terms that I speak of, you can see what they mean in there. You can go to my other channel, coming soon, and you can watch all that stuff. But this is just tarot. So these are like your karmic wisdom. This is like what your life has taught you, how your life has taught you to think, how your life has taught you to interpret the situations that you encounter, because it's happened that way before, therefore it will happen this way again. Therefore, that's what this represents. That's what those type of tendencies, a way of thinking, and it's like, and as I said, that's what's been broken. That's what, this is where we're coming from, right? This is what's been broken. This is what's being shattered this week. The thing that's moving you forward this week is that those beliefs are crumbling. Those old beliefs are crumbling. Those old tethers are crumbling, because you're moving toward, this is what you've just realized. It's like you've just realized that now. I mean, I'm recording this on Tuesday, so I think it's the 23rd today. So you could be in this, the 23rd of March today when I'm recording this. And you can watch this on the, whenever it is, 24th or 25th, I think, 24th. So I'm recording this then, and it's like, so it's like this week, or just this week just passed, or just this weekend just passed. It's like you've come into this awareness. You've like, do you know what? It's like very recent past this. This is what it feels like, very recent past. It's like, I'm going toward truth. I'm going toward understanding. The queens are not active. They're consciousness, and the masculines create consciousness. So this is the wind behind us, if you will, and the consciousness, and our divine masculine self takes actions. Our divine masculine self has conversations, and does the research, and takes action. It's that this is the within. This is the understanding. This is knowing. This is knowing what I think. This is knowing what I know. This is realizing who I am. This is seeing things clearly, being open to my perception, being open to my truth. This is what the sun represents. It represents your self-confidence. This is who you are, and I'm willing to be me in the world. This is balance that's come in for us. This is balance that's come in for you, I should say, Aquarius. Balance that's coming for you, because you're going toward your truth. I put a post out last week, on Key Wisdom Tarot, my YouTube, my Instagram, and you can find me on Pinterest now as well, Key Wisdom Tarot, for my posts, for those people that don't use Instagram or whatever. And it just says freedom equals truth equals love. And that's literally exactly what look, freedom equals truth. Freedom equals truth equals love. That's what this is. That's what this is representative of. Just be free. Like, allow yourself to think what you think. Allow yourself to know what you know. Allow yourself to speak what you feel. To be truthful with yourself, to act in a way that's truthful to you, to act in a way that's authentic to you, because that's going to bring you love, that's going to bring you abundance, that's going to bring you everything you want, because you know yourself, right? That's what this energy is. I'm loving this for you guys. I'm loving it. I mean, I'm loving it. And then look where you're going, look where you're headed. Knight of Cups. So this is making love moves. So this is you going towards someone, you taking action towards somebody, or towards something that you love. Let's have a look at this. Knight of Cups is right. Okay. So this is potentially you taking action toward somebody that you love, that you admire. The Five of Swords is still at the bottom. Towards someone that you love, or to something that you love, an opportunity that you love, something that you've been indecisive about. But I feel like the indecision is based on those old beliefs, though. I feel like the indecision is based on how you used to think, how you used to feel, what you used to know, what you used to understand, how you used to perceive yourself. There's kind of a releasing of those shackles, and yet we're still kind of slow. We've got two cards of waiting here. With the these two energies here, 2 and 3. Okay, so Two of Wands is, this is waiting but knowing. That's what this is. This is waiting but knowing. This is being ready. This is like the dawn. I had a dream the other 2 Saturdays ago, 2 Sundays ago, and I woke up. Well, sorry, the dream was here. I dream in tarot cards sometimes. Sometimes it's the tarot card comes into my head, and other times I am the tarot card. So I woke up, well, no, I was dreaming, I was asleep, and I was on the terrace. And I was looking out over the balcony. And do you know what I realised in the dream, which I'd never realised? And then I thought, oh my God, yeah, when I looked at the cards, I realised it was dawn. Like, it's not daylight on this card, it's dawn. The sun is rising. See the difference in the sun? You know, when the sun's out in the cards, you see how bright the yellow is in the background, right? It isn't here. It's the dawn. The sun had just come up. And what I felt in that dream, when I was waking up, because I recognised, I was like, oh, I'm on the Two of Wands. What I recognised is that I was tired. What I recognised is that I had been through something before I reached this balcony. And I felt like, wow, God, that was hard, but it's over. And now I know what direction to go in. Now I know where I should be. Just as I say that, 222. Commitments, you know, balance, duality, acceptance, recognition, movement forward, victory, appreciation, all those energies. That's what those numbers represent. And that's what I felt on the balcony. I felt like I'd been like this. Anyway, I felt like, of course, that was hard, man. Like, wow, like, I can't believe like that night just happened, or whatever just happened. I felt, my body felt that way. My body felt like it'd be not in battle, but I'd been through something. And I feel like you've been through something. I feel like it, you know, again, it linked to your old beliefs, though, linked to your old beliefs. And I feel like it's those things that are shifting, being crumbled for us. And now we can move forward. Now you can move forward. It's like, this is appreciating the journey that you've been on. That's what this is. It's like going, wow, you know, because now I've created opportunities for myself. Now I know what I need to do. Now I know where I want to go. And for some of you, that's toward a person. For others of you, that person's coming in for you. We've got the this energy here, expansion, right? The Empress is expansion. The Empress is abundance, I should say. The Empress is understanding. Look, the sun is out on the Empress card. It's not on this one. It's dawn. It's just the morning. I would never have known that if I didn't dream that dream. If I didn't have that dream, if I wasn't in this card, I wouldn't have ever, I don't think I would have ever realised that it wasn't, it's daylight, but it's not sunshine. It's not, you know, you can see the difference in colour. Anyway, and I now feel like that must be night. This must be dusk then. Anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter. But I'm just saying. This is you waiting for maybe something to come towards you, even. Whether that be truth with the judgment energy. This is things being revealed. Everything being seen. Everything being understood. Acceptance. This can be hard. It can be hard energy to physically experience. For me, I'm an empath, so it is, you know, I experience energies like that. And it can be and when we have this energy as well, it's kind of like, maybe it's stuff that you know, maybe it's stuff that you should have known, maybe it's stuff that you kind of intuitively knew, maybe it's patterns that you've been in, things that you've wondered about yourself before, etc., etc. It's like there's a shift happening. It's like there's a light turning on. It's like ready to love again, but like you've never loved before, or like you've never been loved before, like you've never been hurt before. That came through just subtly, but it's like ready to love like I've never been loved before. Ready to love. That might be something that some of you have said to yourself in your mind. You might have said, it might be a mantra that you're saying or using. I'm ready to love like I've never been loved before. I'm ready to love like I've never been hurt before. That it's like, is that a poem for some people? That someone's reading that poem or saying those words to themselves like a mantra. I'm ready to love like I've never been loved before. I'm ready to love like I've never been hurt before. That's what that is. That's some of you. That's what this represents. That's what this represents. whether that's coming towards you or whether you're going toward it. So this is like where you're going toward in April. So we'll see. You know, I'm doing love April love readings next week, so we'll see what comes out in those. Okay, I'm just gonna finally just pick out some outcomes for you. There's a huge amount of new energy coming in, so let's look at the outcomes for you for this week. We've got the Emperor, we've got the Chariot, all these major arcanas, and we've got the Nine of Pentacles, and at the base of the reading we've got the Five of Cups. Okay, so that I feel like you are definitely feeling, I mean, look at these cards of security, right? Definitely feeling a lot more secure in yourself and in what you can do. Bossing it, this is the Emperor. It's structure and security is the Emperor, and the Emperor is so strong and knows what moves to make, because the Emperor's climbed those mountains. The Emperor's been on the journey to do the work, to understand what it is I really need for my security. That's what the Emperor does. And with this one, we're moving forward here. Chariot, yes, it represents victory, but only because our actions are truly reflective of what's going on beneath the surface, are truly reflective of our deepest desires and our deepest intuition. You know, we're moving in directions that feel right, that feel natural, that feel appropriate, that feel necessary for us, and our actions are and our external actions are reflective of that. Our thoughts are reflective of our truth, of our truths, of our emotional truths, of our intuitive truths, etc. That is the thing that propels us forward, takes us forward, moves things on. I feel like there's a lot of moving on coming from, and I feel like it's moving on from these type of energies, you know, from the Ten of Swords and from the, yeah, look at that. It's like from that to that. It's like from the Five of Cups to the Hierophant. You know, Five of Cups is a you know, it's like emotional obstacles. It's like emotional tethers, things that keep us stuck emotionally, you know, things that we hold on to emotionally. It's as if once we release those things, then there's always something better here. There's always something, our truth is there, you know, what we want to commit to is there, who we love is there. Okay, and finally we've got this energy of the Nine of Pentacles. So, you know, the Nine of Pentacles knows what's going to give long-term security. Just, there's a shift for you guys in awareness this week. There's also a shift in how you listen, in your, this is linked. I feel like I'm going to do your chakra reading now, but I feel like I can, my ear is ringing right now. It's ringing, just started ringing. So that's indicative of a change in your awareness, a shift in your awareness. Whenever I have, you know, it's like when you do if you changed your room, you know, if you moved your bed and you moved the sofa or whatever, you moved the television, you change the vibration, you've changed how the energy in the room moves around. And it always happens for me the next day when I wake up in that room or go into that room, my ears start to ring because the energy shifted. And it's like that's happening for you. It's like the energy shifting in your life, the energy shifting in your actions, the energy shifting in your external world. Okay, chakra reading, but that's obviously increasing a huge amount of awareness, creating a huge amount of awareness for you in a way that you know, I've not actually been guided here until now. These are the seven sacred sounds. Actually, these are the, oh my god, how crazy! I'm just talking about the thing. These are the seven sacred sounds here, like etc. That's one. I think that's I think that's that one, which is, that's the vibrational frequency of the universe, right? So there could be something in that, the resonant frequencies for you guys this week. There could be something with resonant frequencies for you guys this week, who you resonate with, what you resonate with. If you have, for example, a singing bowl like I do, a Tibetan singing bowl, or, you know, sound is going to be quite important. Silence is going to be quite important for you guys this week. But maybe actually trying to use some of those sounds, you know, to chant some of those ohms, etc. Would be good for you. So I'm going to give you, but I feel like this as well, I can and I do. So the sun, this energy is coming out for you, the solar plexus, your power center, self-confidence and self-esteem and manifestation. That's what you're in for this week. So your affirmation this week is I can and I do. Focus on that color, the sun, the yellow. The sun is coming up, the sun is brightening. Okay, it's the dawn, it's the light after the dawn now. Okay, morning has broken. That's the first song I ever learned to play on my recorder. It's the first time everyone learns to plan their recording. Okay, my darlings, Aquarius, have a wonderful week, and I will see you all next week with your brand new love readings. Take care, my darlings. Bye.